Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Simple English Learning. I'm Anne.
And I'm David. We're so glad you tuned in. If you want to move beyond just saying, I'm fine, and truly connect with people, this episode is a must-watch.
Absolutely. Today we're tackling one of the most essential and yet trickiest parts of conversation, explaining feelings, expressing emotions in conversations. Being able to clearly communicate what you're feeling, whether you're ecstatic, frustrated, or a little nervous, is key to building strong relationships.
Exactly. Our dialogue is packed with natural, vivid expressions and idioms that native speakers use every day to describe their emotional state. We'll show you how to articulate those complex feelings in a fun, easy-to-understand way.
So, stick around to hear a lively, genuine conversation between David and me about happiness, stress, and everything in between. Get ready to truly express yourself in English. Let's dive in.
Hey, Anne, you look incredibly cheerful this morning. You're practically glowing.
Good morning, David. I am, thank you. I'm over the moon because I finally finished that massive project deadline.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I remember you were under a lot of stress last week because of it. How relieved do you feel now?
Honestly, I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I was so worried about not completing it on time.
I can certainly understand that. That kind of pressure can be emotionally draining. Did you celebrate?
Not yet, but I'm planning a quiet dinner tonight. Just the thought makes me feel warm inside.
You totally deserve it. That's great. On the flip side, I'm feeling a little down in the dumps today, actually.
Oh no, really? What's making you feel blue? Is everything okay?
I'm just a bit frustrated. My computer crashed this morning and I lost about an hour of work. I'm seeing red, honestly.
Oh, that is incredibly irritating. I would be furious too. Losing work like that is enough to make anyone feel exasperated.
Exactly. I tried not to let it get to me, but it just put me in a foul mood right away.
I completely get it. Don't bottle up that frustration, though. Maybe take a short 5-minute walk to clear your head.
That's a good suggestion. I think I need to take a deep breath and just move past it.
You absolutely should. Remember that feeling is only temporary. Have you ever felt that intense kind of nervousness before a presentation?
Oh yes, definitely. I usually get butterflies in my stomach right before I have to speak in public. It's unavoidable, I think.
Me too. I get so anxious that my hands start shaking. It's purely nerves, even when I know the material perfectly.
It's a very common human reaction. How do you usually cope with that feeling of intense anxiety?
I remind myself to stay present and focus on my breathing. Sometimes I even visualize the audience smiling.
That's a clever technique. I usually just power through it and hope my voice doesn't crack.
Speaking of emotions, my sister just called with some news and she sounded absolutely ecstatic.
Oh, what was her exciting news? Did she get that new job she interviewed for?
Yes, she got the job. She was thrilled to bits. I could hear the joy in her voice.
That's fantastic. That truly makes me feel happy for her. It's wonderful when someone achieves a major goal.
It is. It's hard not to get caught up in her excitement. It's infectious.
Happiness is definitely contagious. I often find myself beaming when good things happen to my friends.
That's a lovely trait, David. You seem like someone who's generally very even-tempered.
I try to be. I definitely try not to fly off the handle when things go wrong.
That's a great approach. What makes you feel uneasy or uncomfortable?
I feel uneasy when there is any kind of conflict in the workplace. I hate confrontation. It makes me feel tense.
I understand that. Conflict makes me feel dread sometimes. It's better to address issues calmly, right?
Absolutely. I prefer to approach things with a level head and focus on solutions.
That's very mature. I try to remind myself that it's okay to show vulnerability, too.
That's a key part of emotional maturity. Do you ever feel homesick when you travel?
Occasionally, when I'm traveling for a very long time, I start to miss the comforts of home and my family. That kind of sadness is a quiet ache.
A quiet ache. That's a beautiful way to describe that feeling. I feel relieved when I finally return home after a long trip.
I think everyone does. It's that feeling of deep contentment that you can only get at home.
It certainly is. Well, talking about all these emotions has actually made me feel a bit better about my computer frustration.
Good. See, sharing your feelings helps put things into perspective.
It does. I needed to vent and let out that initial burst of annoyance.
And now you can approach the issue with a fresh, positive attitude.
Precisely. I'm starting to feel optimistic that I can recover the lost files.
That's the spirit. Remember, it's totally normal to go through a range of emotions every single day.
That's very true. From being over the moon to seeing red, we cover the whole spectrum.
And knowing the English phrases to describe those feelings is invaluable.
Definitely. It makes your conversations so much richer and more genuine.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts, David. I hope your computer issues are solved quickly.
Thanks, Anne. I feel much more calm and collected now.
That's wonderful to hear. We should do this again soon.
Agreed. It was a very insightful chat.
Take care.
You too.